Welcome to Slater's Wrist Game. Today I'm going to do a full review of the Invicta specialty skeletonized mechanical watch. This is a watch I picked up 2 months ago for $49.99. But before I get started, I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video. I'd like to encourage you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and definitely leave some comments and let me know what you think. You can also follow me at Slater's Wrist Game, okay? But yeah, this watch here is a good watch, and we'll start with the specs. The model number on this one is 38550. This watch has a Chinese mechanical movement. It is JSD 006SJ. Now let's look at the specs. So basically with the specs, you have a watch that's a 45mm case, 12mm thickness, 53mm lug to lug. It's 22mm at the top and it tapers down to 20. It has 100 meters water resistance. So those are the major specs. I like those specs. Those are very comfortable for my wrist. So pretty good. As far as before we talk about the dial, let's look at the crystal that's protecting the dial. And it is a flame fusion crystal, which is a mineral crystal with a thin layer of sapphire. These flame fusion crystals actually have a good track record. They actually do pretty well. As far as the dial, you see this skeletonized dial. It is a black dial with a sunray finish. It has Arabics at the 3, 6, 9, and 12 o'clock. It has an Invicta logo at the 3 o'clock. And the rest of the hour markers have a triangular hour markers that are not the Arabics. You do see a sweeping second hand, and then you have a minute hand and an hour hand that has loom. You see a bezel that is a stationary bezel with its red and black color. And you have Arabics going around the bezel in increments of 10. So I like the dial, I like the skeletonized dial. It's skeletonized to where you can see the movement at the 9 o'clock position on the dial. So I really do like that. This watch has a stainless steel case and a stainless steel bracelet. The finishing is pretty good. I would call it like a satin finish or a brush finish. I say it's a satin finish. You see the finishing on the lugs is like a circular brush finish. And you can see the finish on this side here. You see the push-pull crown that is not signed. One thing I noticed that this watch does not have a lot of Invicta branding on it like some of the other ones that I own. When looking at the bracelet, it is a 3-link oyster style bracelet with a brush finish on the 2 outer links and a high polish finish on the center link. You see this clasp here, which is signed with the Invicta logo here. And it has just like pressed metal. When we look at the case back, you do see the Invicta specialty logo on the case back with all the other information, which is like your model number, water resistant, movement information, stuff like that. And you do see a screw down case back, which is what I like, which helps give me faith in the water resistance. You see the links, they are hollow end links. So you can basically see the thin layer of metal that's folded over the spring bar. So the watch has hollow end links. As far as the bracelet itself, it does have pins, not screws, but of course we have the $50 price point. And you do have a micro adjust that has 4 different positions for the micro adjust on the clasp. So overall, I think this watch is a good watch, especially for this price point. At this price point here, you get a mechanical movement for $50. So if you want to experiment with a mechanical movement, you don't want to spend, say, $6,000 on a Speedmaster Professional or something like that. You pick this watch up for under $100 and just experiment with the mechanical movements and see if you like it or not. Okay, but I do like this watch here. The specialty collection is a collection that is basically for has a lot of dressier watches. They're basically like modified pro divers. So most people, they think of Invicta, they think of the pro diver, not the specialty. But this collection is is growing in popularity. But what are the pros to this one? I do like the display case back. I always like watches that have a display case back here. So that's a pro for me. I like the screw down case back as well. I like the 100 meters water resistance, the skeletonized dial. And I like the finishing on this watch. I do like the way it is finished. You can actually see the brushing. Even on the lugs, you can see the circular brushing for the finishing. Okay, so I do like the finishing on this one. The cons, a push-pull crown, there's a disadvantage or a con, the hollow end links, and the lack of loom. But so those are like some negatives, but at the $50 price point, you really can't complain. You're actually getting a lot for $50 with this watch. So that's it. I just wanted to bring this review to you. Thanks for watching. Please continue to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will bring you another video soon. All right, thanks and enjoy your day.